St. Patrick's original name was Succat, and he was born to Christian parents in Roman Britain. His father was a deacon and his grandfather a priest, but St. Patrick, according to his own account, was not religious as a child. He was renamed Patricus after becoming a priest, which he then changed to Patrick upon his return to Ireland. St. Patrick was born in Britain, not Ireland, in the late 4th century. At age 16, he was kidnapped by Irish raiders who sold him as a slave to tend sheep. He escaped, went back to Britain, and took refuge at a monastery, a building or buildings occupied by a community of monks living under religious vows. Years later, he became a priest and traveled across Europe, studying Christianity for 16 years. Eventually, he returned to Ireland to convert the then pagan country to Christianity. St. Patrick's color was blue, not green. While today we associate St. Patrick and everything Irish with the color green, the saint was originally depicted wearing blue robes. In fact, that particular shade of blue, known today as azure blue, was originally called St. Patrick's blue. Green became popular in the 18th century when discontent with English rule grew and the Irish independence movement started using the shamrock linked to St. Patrick as a symbol of unity and resistance opposition. The color green became a symbol of sympathy with Irish independence. However, today, azure blue, or rather St. Patrick's blue, remains Ireland's official heraldic history color. St. Patrick drove the snakes out of Ireland. Popular legend has it that St. Patrick stood on a hilltop, Croagh Patrick, now an important site of pilgrimage in Ireland, and banished all the snakes from Ireland using a wooden staff. Over 100,000 people climb the holy mountain every year. However, scientists say that the island nation was never home to any snakes. The banishing of the snakes, however, could be true on a metaphorical level in the eradication of paganism from Ireland and the triumph of Christianity. The snakes could also be those that did not want to take on the faith, and so he had drove them away, so to say. St. Patrick's Day was originally a religious holiday, not a day to party. In 1903, Irish law declared St. Patrick's Day as a day of religious observance. Up until the 1970s, pubs, bars, public houses were closed on 17th March as per Irish law. In 1995, the Irish government began a national campaign to use St. Patrick's Day to drive tourism into the country and display Irish culture to the world. Today, it is celebrated as a day of drinking, feasting, and parades where many dress up as leprechauns. People today have lost the true meaning of St. Patrick's Day and of what it was first intended to be only about. St. Patrick's Day parades began in America, not Ireland. Although St. Patrick's Day has been celebrated for over a millennia in Ireland, The famous parades which have now become the heartbeat of the holiday festivities originally began in America in the 18th century by Irish immigrants. The first definite St. Patrick's Day parade took place in 1737 in Boston, Massachusetts, but the modern day parades we see today have their roots in a 1762 parade celebration in New York. For disadvantaged Irish immigrants in America forced to escape Ireland because of famine and unable to find jobs in America upon their arrival, St. Patrick's Day became a source of pride, not pride, but gladness. They were glad and celebration. They celebrated a way to connect to their Irish roots. Irish roots? Which one? Those of paganism or of Christianity? Nobody knows exactly where St. Patrick is buried, although several sites identify themselves as St. Patrick's burial place. No one knows exactly where the saint is buried. Several? No, there's got to be only one. Popularly accepted locations include Down Cathedral in the town of Downpatrick in Northern Ireland, which is also the burial place for Ireland's other saints, Brigid and Columba, as well as Saul. However, some state that St. Patrick may be buried in Glastonbury Abbey in England. Nevertheless, it got to be just one location where St. Patrick was actually buried. Who is St. Patrick? St. Patrick was a 5th century missionary to Ireland and later served as bishop there. He is credited with bringing Christianity, the religion based on the person and teachings of Jesus Yeshua of Nazareth, or its beliefs and practices, to parts of Ireland, and was probably partly responsible for the Christianization of the Picts and Anglo-Saxons. He is one of the patron saints of Ireland. Christianization is a term for the specific type of change that occurs when someone or something has been or is being converted, changed to Christianity. Christianization ought to be of a person's own free will and not forced to do. And when anyone becomes to be a true Christian, it is not so that they can put their maker Adonai Jehovah, even through Jesus Yeshua, onto a list of little g gods to just possibly might only have respect for Jesus Yeshua. Respect. Jesus Yeshua did not come to help save us all from a little g God. So if anyone sees him as being only from a little g God, then they will be doing what those of paganism do. As a true Christian, we are not to have more than one master to serve. That is not by or dispatched through the power of the Most High One True God, Adonai Jehovah. The first commandment of the Most High One True God, Adonai Jehovah, even through Jesus Yeshua, goes as follows. I am the Most High, Lord, thy Most High One True God, Adonai Jehovah, which have guided thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, subjugation, enslavement. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Matthew chapter 6, verse 24. No man or woman can serve two masters, for either he or her will hate the one and love the other, or else he or her will hold to the one and despise, hate, detest the other. You cannot serve the Most High one true God, Adonai, Jehovah, and Mammon, wealth, riches, money, not a fame here in this world today. Oh, by the way, Pict tribes lived in the northern and eastern areas of Scotland, and Scot tribes lived on parts of the western coast of Scotland and Ireland. The Anglo-Saxons then came in ships across the North Sea. The Anglo-Saxon era in Britain was from around 410 AD to 1066 AD.
Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart to slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets start in your heart to slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Here we go, turning all the wrong into lights. Here we go, you can take me there tonight. Whoa, this life is all yours. Whoa, I can't stay if you can't let it go. I never really know what's going on. And even when you're next to me, I feel like you were gone.
They need to change now. They need to change now. They need to change now. Because what they want to do, they want this and that. What they think of saying, now making them right, and now making them lost today. Some people on crack, they want bad legal, and that's just whack. They need to change now. They need to change now. They need to change now. Because what they want to do, they want this and that. What they think of saying, now making them right, they now making them lost today. Some people on crack, they want bad legal, and that's just whack. They need to change now. They need to change now. They need to change now. Because what they want to do, they want this and that. What they think of saying, now making them right, they now making them lost today. Some people on crack, they want bad legal, and that's just whack. They need to change now. They need to change now. They need to change now. Because what they want to do, they want this and that. What they think of saying, now making them right, they now making them lost today. Some people on crack, they once bad legal, and that's just whack.
Yes, indeed, now.